Welcome to day 9 of the Samhain Sessions, and today's theme is otherworldly encounters. On this night, the fairy host rode out in terrible procession. This wasn't cute fairy tales. This was the terrifying cavalcade of the good neighbors, called good to avoid offending them, not because they were kind. They rode the wind from west to east, sometimes visible as leaves swirling without wind, sometimes as mysterious lights, sometimes as a sound like thunder without clouds. The fairy host could steal humans, especially those near death or newly born. They took musicians for their endless dances, midwives for fairy births, and anyone foolish enough to be outside without protection. Those taken might return in minutes, aged by years, or return years later thinking only minutes had passed, or never return at all. Protection was essential. Bread in pockets provided food, so you couldn't eat fairy food, which trapped you forever. Iron in any form, horseshoes, nails, scissors, repelled them. Wearing clothes inside out confused them. Church bells drove them away, but all the protections worked better. Rowan berries, red thread, or simply laying flat on the ground, face down until they passed. Some activity sought the fairy host, wanting the gifts they might bestow: poetry, music, healing abilities, or second sight. But these gifts came at a price: madness, early death, or inability to live fully in the human world ever again. You might gain the ability to heal, but lose the ability to touch iron. You might receive beautiful music, but be compelled to play until your fingers bled. Halloween's trick or treat is the faintest echo of the fairy host's real danger. Children dress as monsters for candy, but originally disguises were desperate protection against being recognized and taken by truly dangerous beings. So, with the theme of otherworldly encounters, let's see what today's message is. And your message today: recall the last moment you have of feeling joy, and be not saddened if this moment was some time ago. We are conditioned to not notice joy and its sultry sister called pleasure. For these sensations are radical and remind us we are ultimately capable of providing these feelings for ourselves, of finding them in nature and not in the big box stores. A great message. Thank you for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 10 of the Samhain Sessions.